What's up guys, Justin here with Dalinghaus Construction. It's been a while, but we're finally checking back in at a project, and today we're out here at Danny's project in Laguna Niguel, California. And at this project, we're doing some foundation repair with helical piers. You can see below me, we've got a bunch of piles next to me, or pipes I should say. And they're installing 15 total helical piers to stabilize this property. So our project design specialist Phil came out to perform the initial inspection, and he measured almost 3 entire inches of settling. And if you can see back at the rear end of the backyard, this home is located on a nice little hill, and that's probably playing a pretty big role. And in addition to the hill, you take a look inside some of these pier locations, we've got a whole bunch of clay soil. Tons and tons of clay, which out here in Southern California and Arizona is one of the primary factors that we see homes settle or sink over time. It's incompetent or expansive clay soils and slopes or hillsides. As you can see behind me, we got our crew driving one of these helical piles right now. They've already installed quite a few, and I believe they have 4 or 5 left over here. But these helical piers are being driven well over 30 feet, and in some places closer to 35 feet, in order to reach a competent load-bearing soil so that we can transfer the weight of the home to the piles and not have to worry about what happens to the surface soils, regardless of them settling or heaving in the future. So as these guys get deeper to the proper depths, this thing really starts to slow down. And as you can see, it's going real slow right now. And they're at about 29, 30-ish feet. But they've got about they've got 5 or 6 more to get finished up before they can cut and cap all these piers and transfer the weight of the home to those piers. You might be wondering, how the heck are you driving these things 30 feet in the ground? Well, you can hear that loud commotion coming from, and we got Brent here, but we got a hydraulic motor here. We've got hydraulic hoses running all the way over here to our hydraulic switchboard, I think it's called, and then hoses run from there. Stop it! To the hydraulic torque motor, the helical torque motor. And as you can see, the motor also has what we consider the torque bar, which allows us, or acts as leverage so that we can drive these piers into the ground. Let's go check out Danny though and see what he's doing, because I believe he has just started cutting and capping some of these helical piers around the corner. As you can see, it's a little messy. They're just staging some of these helical piles here. And in fact, I'll just show you what a completed and capped bracket looks like. We've got a nice clean bracket here. The nice fresh footing, relatively shallow for this being a 2-story home. Is that footing shallow to you, or is that just me? No. Pretty shallow footing, yeah. So this is what it looks like before the bracket is in place. You can see we've got helical here. We've got the footing nice and clean. And it's ready to accept that bracket that kind of sits on the base and underneath the footing. And this is what the bracket actually looks like. So it's upside down right now. Actually, let's view it this way. This is the bracket. So I mentioned there's a seat. The footing sits here and then butts up on the footing space here. And we're able to lift off this T-bar, which is inserted into the shaft of the helical. Enough of me talking though. Let's get into some time lapses of these guys installing these helicals.